back with more of Today on this Fundy Monday. And if you were out socializing this weekend, there could be a lot of photos of you floating around out there.
So what happens when you find a very unflattering one of you online?
And what do you do when a friend has posted photos of your child without asking permission?
Psychiatrist,
We're supposed to pause for that.
Psychiatrist Janet Taylor and today digital lifestyle contributor Mario Armstrong are here to tell you the do's and don'ts.
Hi, you guys.
Hello.
Good to see you both.
It seems like a given, but apparently it's not, right?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Because 66% of some parents said they don't want their kids' photos published without their permission, which means we need to look at that. We need to identify what our own policy is within our families and also ask our friends before we post their
Okay,
kids.
let's pretend it's your child's birthday party, okay?
Yeah.
And lots of
Great
kids are at the birthday, and you want to show some pictures or post them so that your relatives can see them. Do you have to call every
So
kid?
here's the thing, right? So I call this the digital desire moment because people take out their smartphone, they start taking pictures of all the kids that are at the birthday party. Seems to be fine, but then they post it online. You haven't asked consent for all of those minors to be into that picture.
come on, but-
So I think people should think about this and really ask, or
Sign a
take-
waiver at the door? My
You don't
God.
have to
I'm not
sign a
sure.
waiver, but you can certainly ask. Don't assume. If you're taking pictures, saying, "Hey, I might post these. Is this okay?" And if one person says no,
Right.
then consider it a no and only post pictures of your own
your kid.
child.
But the child is with
At a
all the
birthday.
kids at a birthday
Or,
party.
or at a, let's say there's like a recital or something, your kid's tap dancing and there are other kids around.
I think schools and organizations are going to have to look at this.
Wow.
It's not like the old days when somebody had a picture and you'd say, "Hey, can I get a copy of this?" I mean, now it's just there.
And the concern is what?
Yeah, what is the concern?
Well,
If they're
because-
not tagging them, saying who it is and where it was and where they live and anything like that, what's the harm?
So some people are actually doing all of that, but
Yeah.
if they aren't, you're saying, well, what could really be
what?
going
Right.
going wrong? So number one, you don't want photos of your kids, say, in bikinis or in the tub
You never know.
or
Yeah.
anything like that.
Subject-
Look,
yeah,
the
suggestion.
polar end of the spectrum is pedophiles
Sure.
could get hold of that, or it could show up on sites where you're being associated with pornography and things of that nature.
Okay.
On the other end of the spectrum, you're not getting a chance to build your own online reputation. It's being
Someone's
made
doing it
for
for
you.
you.
Exactly. I think, and there is a question of misuse and abuse, but it also is we can teach our kids to be responsible for themselves online and offline, and certainly that's a start. You are responsible for this body that you have, and certainly how it's portrayed.
Okay, let's
And
talk
respectful of others.
Let's talk about us.
Bodies.
Okay, when someone takes a picture and we hate it and it's gross,
But we just
by a
assume
pool,
it's usable because that's the world we live in.
or if you're at, let's say you're at the pool and someone snaps a picture of you, you're out, or you're at the beach and someone snaps a picture and it winds up online and it's unflattering and you want to take it down. Just answer this.
No,
How
I
do
want
you-
that up everywhere. That's the last time I looked good. That's the last time.
That's a hot pick.
That's the last time.
Let's
and I'm
pretend.
enjoying the memory.
Let's pretend for a minute it was me. Okay, so how do you
that
get it
online?
off? How can you take it down?
Ask your friend to take it down, and if they say
But what if
no, then
someone
maybe
My
already-
friend
your
is
friend.
Joanne, and she won't. She keeps putting it up.
Well, I think you need to really approach this with caution, too, because if you ask them, if you demand taking it down, they may really fight back with that. And why? If you ask for a favor, hey, look, I'm not comfortable having my pictures on the internet. Could you do me a favor and just take it off for me?
But by that
Start
time,
there.
other people could have already
It's
sent
out
it
there.
out. It's already out there. So
And
it's
that's a
too
rule
late.
of thumb. Anything that goes online, even if you have a private Facebook page or a private Tumblr account or any of these social media things that are private, if one of your friends decides to share that was let into your account, if one of your friends decides to still share that, it can get out. So once it's online, it's
The trouble
public.
is, so many of these kids in college are drunk when they're taking these pictures. They're not in their
Yeah.
right mind, and their minds have not even developed their frontal lobe yet.
Exactly. That's right. You're up. But I think if somebody does ask you to take it down, take it down. My own daughters will look at photos and say, "Don't post
Yeah.
this," and I don't.
Yeah.
But it's also no fun anymore because everyone's like, I don't look good. I don't want that when my
yeah,
glasses
everybody
are
wants
off.
to
Well, that's
Yeah.
the
All the
immediate
image.
gratification. That's the instant gratification.
I know.
And so you go right through, you look to see if you got a great shot, and then post it. Look,
What if
you
it's a
are in
great shot?
control.
But what if it's a great shot of you and not the other person?
That's all that matters, right, honey?
That's what editing's for.
You guys, thank you.
Crop them
Thank
out.
you all
Thanks
very,
a
very
lot.
much.